שהסניסים לעבודנו בימים ההם הזמן הזה. הנרות הללו אנו מדליקים על הניסים ועל החוקן.
We're delighted to welcome a group of several dozen new immigrants from France. These are just the latest arrivals in more than 7,000 immigrants who've arrived thus far this year, which is a 10% increase over last year and will in fact be a record year in Aliyah from France.
It's a very deep process of disappointment in their life in diaspora and strengthening of their connection with their life in Israel. So we are in the first stage of the long process of increased Aliyah to Israel.
So when we're talking about France, of course, the question is how much of this increase in the wave of Aliyah is connected to anti-Semitism and, of course, also the terror that we've seen there.
Well, what we see happening from France is a variety of factors that we divide into two categories, the push factors and the pull factors. And it's undeniable that the primary push factors are the sense of growing insecurity amongst French Jewry, that many French Jews feel as though they simply can't identify openly as Jewish in France, as well as economic considerations. But we actually place an emphasis on the pull factors. It's actually attracting them to Israel. There are many other places they could be going. They could be going to America, they could be going to Canada, the UK, Australia, and a variety of other places. And they're choosing to come to Israel. The connection of the French Jewish community to Israel has always been very, very strong. They have family connections to Israel. Many of them have relatives here. They come here on vacation. Israel is simply not a foreign country to French Jews. And of course, our activities on behalf of the Jewish Agency and a variety of other organizations are helping to strengthen that connection further.
I don't want anybody to come because of the terrorist act or because of anti-Semitism. Of course, there is anti-Semitism, there is feeling of insecurity, and it encourages people, more and more people, to leave the countries where they live now. But the fact that they're choosing Israel, it's not because there is terrorism and there is no terrorism, but because they have to feel, and they feel that there is a quality of Jewish life which they cannot have in any other place. And that's why I tried not to connect my encouragement for Aliyah with the acts of terror and anti-Semitism. We have to fight anti-Semitism and terror independently from Aliyah, and we have to encourage Aliyah independently from the terror.
What can you tell us about the activity of encouraging this kind of Aliyah in France?
Well, there are several different levels of Jewish Agency activity in France. We have our Jewish Agency emissaries, our shlichim in the country who work with the local Jewish community to strengthen their connections to Israel and to Jewish life. And of course, we have a very intensive effort of bringing young Jews from France to Israel to experience life here on a variety of programs of different lengths, including a program that is unique to the French Jewish community called Bac Bleu Blanc, where 1,000 young French Jews in high school will be coming to Israel in the coming weeks to experience life here for about a week, up until Masa, which is between 5 and 10 months in length. And we have quite a large number of French Jews who are coming on that as well.